Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video we have this 2017 Lincoln MKZ, and we're going to do the taillight tint installation for this vehicle. So as you can see, this is how the taillights look before doing the installation on the lens, and this is how it looks after the installation. So the tint has PPF properties, which means it will protect the lenses from yellowing over time, as well as protect it from any small scratches or any road debris that may hit the lens. Link for the product will be provided below, but with that being said, let's start with the installation video. So the tools you need in order to install the tint kit will be Slip Solution, Tack Solution, a heat gun, squeegee, and a microfiber towel. And a step-by-step guide in order to create the two solutions will be in the description below. So before we start with the installation for the taillights, we need to make sure we prep the entire lens. So all we need to do is apply Slip Solution to the taillight, and with a clean microfiber towel, remove any contaminants that the taillight may have. So before we start with the installation for the taillight, we're going to apply Slip Solution throughout the middle section of the taillight. So apply Slip Solution all around, and apply Slip Solution to the adhesive side of the film. And just to help us out when it comes to tacking down the film more faster, we're going to apply Tack Solution on one edge. So you could start from either one side or the other side of the taillight. It doesn't really matter. Just wherever you start, make sure it stays aligned right on the edge. Once you have it secured, just work your way to the other end. So let's start here. Before we align it, just apply Tack Solution onto the lens. Align it right on the edge. Make sure it stays aligned. Everything's good. Once you have it aligned, apply Tack Solution on top. Hold it in position and grab your squeegee and start tacking down this section of the taillight. Once you secured this piece, like I mentioned, just work your way to the other side of the taillight. But as you're working on this middle section, make sure everything stays aligned in the center of the taillight. So just make sure everything's centered and then just tack it down as you go. One last step we can do before we start with the other installation is to apply Tack Solution all around the edges and apply heat. That way we seal the film and it doesn't lift over time. And then once you're done applying heat all around the edge, then we can move on to the side piece. So now for the last piece, it's more of just making sure we align it perfectly on the edge. That way it just covers everything. Since it is flat, it should be easy to install. So just apply a little bit of Slip Solution on the lens and on the adhesive side of the film, and just place it onto the lens. Make sure it stays aligned here. And as you can see, once it's aligned here, everything just falls into place. So now all we have to do is lift the film carefully and apply Tack Solution underneath it. Make sure the film stays aligned and apply Tack Solution on top. Grab your squeegee, hold it in position and start tagging it down. And all we need to do is just make sure we remove all of the solution that's underneath the film. That way there's no bubbles remaining. And the same step that is done here, you will repeat it to the other lens. And then once you're done installing the whole set for the taillight, then we can move on to post-heating the entire film. So the last thing to do once we finish with the entire installation for the taillight tint is to post-heat each section of the tint. So to post-heat, all you need to do is apply Tack Solution throughout the entire lens. Once you finish applying Tack Solution, grab your heat gun, start applying heat throughout the entire taillight. That way we help the adhesive on the film activate faster, and also that way we avoid the film lifting or peeling off over time. And as we're applying heat, we're going to use our microfiber towel just to help remove any solution that's trapped around the edges, and just to help tack down the film in case it is still lifting somewhere around the edges. And then once you're done with this step, you're done with the installation. Thank you for choosing Bogar Tech Design. As a small business, your support means everything to us. If you loved your product, please drop a review. If you have questions or issues, don't forget to message us via email. Once again, thank you so much for the support from our family to yours. So that concludes the installation video for the taillight tints for the 2017 Lincoln MKZ. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.